start. No, I was just. No.
No.
I was just going to explain. Well, you can do. But...
I've started now.
Oh,
No swearing.
Well, I was just going to explain the equipment a little bit. If you want to come in a bit closer, so you can. Basically, what we've got here is just a. It's in fact it's an old drinking cup, but through the lid of the drinking cup, I've attached two electrodes, which are pieces of 20mm copper pipe, which I've flattened out and bent the ends over. They're secured to the lid by a little stainless steel nut and bolt, and they're separate to each other. This white that you can see around here is hot glue, just to seal it up to make the whole thing airtight, because that's how it the first time I did this, the experiment failed. Then all I'm going to do is to put some water, which has had some salt dissolved into it, into this container. Okay, then the tin foil is just to stop the corruption that ends up. The copper seems to corrupt the water a little bit, so the tin foil just should stop that. So push the lid down. The tube comes out of the top and goes into this little drinking bottle. In fact, it's Sparky's drinking bottle actually. It's just got water in it and a little bit of soap, just so that if any gas comes out, it will make bubbles. So I just need to get over here, and I'm going to charge. I'm going to put a charge of 12 volts through it. Right, and you can do that via a car battery, but I'm just going to use a battery charger to do that. So I need to connect up positive to one of the electrodes, negative to the other side. If I can get it on there. That's it. It's all a bit tangled up here. Plug that in. Okay, now there should be some current going through, and then that's making a current go through the water, and that's already started producing bubbles, as you can see. Can you see the bubbles coming up there? I'll just get rid of those. So what we're doing is separating the molecules in the water. So when they're combined, they make water. When you separate them, you get two of hydrogen, one of oxygen. And so this gas coming out of here is what they call HHO. So it's two hydrogen and one of oxygen. And you might say, well, you think, well, how do we know that that's hydrogen? It could just be air bubbles coming through there. So I think what I can show you is how flammable they are. So if it were air bubbles, that wouldn't happen. So that is basically a little hydrogen generator.
Oh, so cool.
That's just coming from water.
Oh, cool.
You can make like a little flamethrower.
You can make a little
Whoa. Uh-oh.
let it build up a little more. That's hydrogen generator. I'll disconnect it now then, shall I?
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, works.
I wonder
doesn't it?
how long yeah. Can you take the tube out and just set light to the end of the tube?
Yeah, you could do, but then I guess it could go back down the tube
just
and ignite that bit. Yeah, pop the top off.
So
Yeah, but the point.
Okay.
So
it can't go in, can it?
Wow.
it's quite flammable. So you can see that if you introduce that with the air that you're mixing with your fuel, it'll be much more
Cool.
combustible.
I'll stop.